Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's talk about Aitx here and what is happening with the share price. I'm going to check the share price right now, real quick, on Schwab, because I'm curious. Because Moomoo does not show. You're looking at the Moomoo chart, but it just shows 002. I'm sure we're not at 002. We should be at what? 0021, 24? So it doesn't show me all the decimals. No, not the decimals. What am I saying? It doesn't show me the full picture here. It rounds down. I'm assuming. Yeah, if it's rounding down to 002, I'm assuming we're at 0024, 0023 is what I would assume, because it's definitely rounding down. I have not added any more Aitx. I'm just sitting on it now and waiting for 0019. 002, which if you guys watched my previous Aitx video, what did I say? I told you guys, hey, is it just me or is history repeating itself? We have some pumps at the beginning of the year, and then we come down back to 002, 0019, 023s, like in that area, like it comes down lower. And then we had that big run late March, April, and it lasted till May. So, and we know what's coming. So at this point, what? The authorized shares got increased and they're diluting more is what I would assume. Because this selling pressure is surprising, but at the same time, this happened last time. Literally before this big run, it literally came down to that 002, low 002s before the big pump, which I called. I said, like, hey, this could happen. If it does, get ready to buy more down there. So that's what I'm waiting for if it does come down to 0019, 002 area. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna buy here 0024, 0025. I'll wait for 0019. This happened last time. So, or we'll take the first loss in a long time, and that's the end of Aitx for me, right? We made money all these times here. We take the one loss here, and thankfully I have not added the full 10K, right? Because I've been slowly adding to it and accumulating. So what do you mean? I've made so much money on all these pumps here that this one loss wouldn't mean anything. Now, if I had added 50K like at 0027s, and then it just comes down to like 0009, then I'd be screwed, and I would have essentially be giving back everything I've ever earned from Aitx. But that's not the case. This is why you never go all in or lump sum. So wait for 0019. I keep getting confused. Wait, 0019? Yeah, 0019, 002. That's what I'm waiting for. Because right now the bid and ask is at 0024, 0025. That's gonna happen, right? Like we'll abuse this if it doesn't hold, we move on and we take that one loss. And you made so much money here that it just doesn't mean anything. Okay, what's the PR for today? Reinhardt offers firearm detection for free to K to 12 schools. For free. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's cool, right? Like, yay. Hopefully that helps with shootings, but it's free. Like, hopefully, even though it's free, hopefully this leads to government adoption of new technology moves at a deliberate pace, and security is no exception. I was about to say that. Like, if this leads to some kind of government contract for their devices at some point in the future, that's a pretty big deal. That would bring in a lot of volume to the stock, which we know would move the stock quite a bit, right? So that would just keep in mind, this stock has not gotten a government contract. The day it does that, it's going to explode in a way that you've never seen before. And some of you are going to be flabbergasted, like, whoa, I didn't know it could move that much. And it's going to be a good time, but for the time being, that's just speculation. But it's interesting that they're noting this. Like, the wording here is very specific. He's not stupid. Like, the CEO's not dumb. Sometimes, like, if you read between the lines, you'll understand, like, oh, okay, that's what he's thinking. All right. That's what's going on in his head. So what I'm thinking here is I think he might be hinting at something here. His meetings in Washington reflect a broader mission to ensure AI-powered security solutions are recognized, supported, and implemented. Well, again, if this leads to a government contract at some point, then that's huge. That's all I'm thinking right now. Government adoption of new technology. Government adoption is the biggest word here. And it moves at a deliberate pace, and security is no exception. The conversations help lay the groundwork for AI-powered security to become a trusted, widely adopted solution, which obviously benefits Reinhardt, right, and his company. AKA government contracts. This is literally all this. This is how I'm interpreting this. Like, the wording is so... It's like he's saying government contracts. That's really what that's just my interpretation of it, obviously, but... Let me look at the Aitx Discord. I'm just curious. Are they eating crow, or... like, what are they doing? Eating crow. I don't think they're eating crow, but... Let's see, are we green? Okay, so what's that? What's there to get excited about? Yeah, these people don't get excited when it drops. Well, I think the biggest thing that's this selling pressure. The question with the thing about the selling pressure is have they diluted? Because that's the only. I mean, obviously they're going to dilute, but this would be the first time in a while that we dropped the 0019, 002s, like low 002s in general. Like, it would be the first time in a while. So that's why I'm scratching my head right now, because I'm like, have they diluted? Let me see if I can find Aitx. What's the name of that website? Y charts, outstanding shares. Have they diluted? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, of course they want me to pay for your garbage. Let me see if I can skirt this. Probably not, but if I can, nah. They're like, you gotta pay. Let me check OTC markets. Have they diluted though? I haven't seen anything. I have not been keeping track of this one. So it's OTC markets. You know what's funny is Steve Reinhardt says, hey, dilution's gonna, it's coming down. We're not diluting as much. But the numbers speak otherwise so far. OTC markets, AITX. Maybe that might reveal something. What's today? The 6th. So 6. Where is this? Security details. The 5th. This was updated yesterday. I don't know. I don't. I'll have to look deeper. I don't see anything here with regards to dilution. But yeah, I wonder. Let me see. AITX dilution. Just typing that in is going to get me some trolls, I'm sure. But there are some people who report whenever AITX dilutes. Yeah, no, I don't see anything. We'll see. Maybe it's going to come out later. Maybe it's going to come out later that they diluted. Because it's been a while since it's dropped to 0024s. I don't know who would be selling. That's my question. Who would be selling right now with what's coming? With the unveiling of everything else. We'll see how this closes at the end of the day. But if it closes on a green candle, we should see... I mean, we're going to see just barcode. That's really what we're waiting for. If it just barcodes, we're good. So yeah, continue buying. You know what to do. Buy, hold, it'll pump huge. We'll make our money. This time I'm shooting for that 50 to 100%. We should be able to do that really easily. Now that I got my bag out from out of 007s more than anything. So I won't be flipping it for 20% this time. But yeah, that's the game plan. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you continue to make money. You should not be losing when this one keeps pumping literally all the time. And I expect more pumps this year. And another big one like this Will that humanoid robot and all the other things they're going to unveil cause a huge pump? We'll see. Hopefully it does.